Ah, it's, it's a symbiotic relationship. I keep him alive and make him money.
All right. Anything else you guys want to do before breaking into the library?
No, that seems to be the thing of the day.
Well, I don't think we're gonna find any cool magic shops here.
Okay.
Oh, I bet if we looked real hard.
Probably not well advertised.
Actually, I wonder if there's like we could look for a warehouse that belongs to the McCall family
Yeah.
as an alternate. But I'm pretty sure we want to break into this library first.
Yeah, let's library break.
Library break.
All right. So you guys just sort of like wander around the city for the remainder of the day until nightfall.
Yeah, and all I do is I bitch about that vendor street meat to whoever will hear it.
Okay. So like literally everybody you pass by.
Yeah. Have you been
Okay.
down on whatever street? Have you seen that? Oh, it's terrible.
Just totally
I am
shit talking them.
Bashing his business.
All right. You do that.
I mean, that's his livelihood, and he just sucks at it.
Yeah.
That's all he does every day. You should make good street meat.
You need to do
Yeah,
better.
come on.
You need to do better. When the PCs of a campaign walk by your street cart,
You better be damn good.
exactly. You don't
Yeah.
know how close you are to like a
I mean-
fireball.
Most people don't really seem to care about your tirade of like shitting on this like particular street vendor,
They don't care about Yelp reviews.
but you definitely make yourself known.
Oh, even more. Perfect.
Yep.
That's what I'm good at.
Yep. Yeah, you're gonna make Yelp just to screw
Yep.
to shit on this guy's stuff.
I don't think we're gonna come back to this city. Get rid of these clothes afterwards.
What do you mean? I love this city. I'd say that. Just because the meat's shit and the religion sucks and the just keep
The
going.
people are
And
assholes.
the people are assholes. Everyone seems like a big pussy. It's fun.
You know what? Never mind. We might be in New York.
I will point out you do know that. Oh my god. You do know there is a like a secondary religion in the city. It's not just the temple the temple of creation in the western district, which is mostly Valish people.
Do they have gang wars?
Oh, awesome.
No, they I mean, as far as you don't see any like holy gang wars.
There's underground gang wars. They meet up and have street fights.
But yeah, you are in like your wanderings made aware of that. You just like let's say you see like another guy wearing like sort of robes that are different looking. It's like, oh, well, that's not the same. Tara and Mr. Dibbs would know the Temple of Creation is a fairly common religion in Ethros. A little bit less. I don't know, ambitious as
That's
the
all magey.
yeah, a little bit less zealous, I will say. But you guys wander around until night falls. Assume you want until it's nice and dark out. Partly cloudy this
Chance of
month
sunshine.
or this night, and it's like a
Oh no. My internet dropped.
the main plaza.
Hello. My
At night,
internet
you do see a couple of like a decent number of like guards and such patrolling around, especially by the tower.
What if we go like one of these side alleyways?
There is a guy not wearing full plate, but a guy with the symbol of Radiant Dawn on his shoulder, keeping watch outside of the library.
Wait, which one's Radiant Dawn?
Church.
The church.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's the the Church of Radiant Dawn, worshiping Caius, the Golden God.
And from what we can tell, the Knights of, or the Order of the Golden Rose or whatever, is like
That's
their...
that's who I think.
They're like an order of paladins associated with the religion, basically.
Okay. That's who I was thinking of. Like, wait, who's these guys now? I thought it was the
If it
road
has
people.
gold or dawn in it, it's them.
Okay.
We'll just... there are various titles and names. Like, if there's gold or dawn, it's something to do with that religion.
Yeah.
Or sun, or anything like that. Yeah, so you guys could get around to the back of the building. There's no guard at the back door, as far as you can tell. And there isn't really anyone back there.
Alright. Well, do we want to maybe like fly up to one of the windows and see if we can get in?
Yes.
Yes.
Yep.
Good, and roll that then, Tara.
Alrighty. I will put fly on all three of us, I guess. Which is
And I'll also go ahead and cast Dark Sight with the Shroud.
Sure.
So it's gonna. I'll give us a little bonus speed too, because I can do that.
Alright. It's only the -4, or we only get negate -4 thing.
Okay. That's enough on a night like tonight.
Okay, so it's 3 base plus 1 for the bonus speed for 4, and then it's 2 points extra for every person, so it's 8. So it's -4, and then it's veteran, so -5. Alright, so that's actually pretty tough. So I'm gonna channel, obviously.
Okay. Do you want me to, like, try to make you better at spellcasting?
No.
Okay.
I mean, if my d6 explodes, I'll be fine. I just need to roll like a -3. I need to roll a 7. I might do it. Ah, psh! Brah. It's all good. It's all good. Look at that. First try. I got a 5. So we can all fly at a pace 14.
Pace 14, nice.
Damn.
That's
the bonus speed.
Okay, yeah.
It starts at 12, which is still really fast.
Yeah. Alright, so yeah, you guys, swoosh, you can fly with your mind. Oh, it's air trapping, so like you sort of fly and there's like the air around you kind of like pushes you upwards. So it is a little bit like, I mean, for Tara, you're fine, obviously. But like for the other two, it's, well, especially Mr. Dibbs without any magic. It's kind of like precarious. Like you feel like there's 1,000 hands just sort of like pushing you up continuously so you don't fall.
This is weird. It's kind of fun.
Once you get the hang of it, it's pretty easy to control.
Woo!
All right. So what window do you want to fly up to? Like 2nd floor, 3rd floor, 4th floor?
Let's surround the bastard.
Well, let's do the 3rd floor.
Yeah. Okay. So you fly up to one of them and kind of like hold on to the outside of the window or outside of the wall and kind of examine the window. It's like wrought. It's like a fairly standard like older style window with like a wrought iron frame, fairly large. It looks like you might be able to like jimmy it open if someone were to make a thievery roll.
I mean,
Anybody have that?
no.
Nope.
Nope.
And no one
All
has
right.
the tools. We've done.
Robin, you have the
You could
smallest
probably
fingers
do it with like a dagger if you like jammed it into the
and the most bennies.
Smallest fingers and the most pennies.
All right, Robin, give it a shot.
Can anyone assist here now?
Yeah.
Probably not for this.
Oh,
The
no, wait.
only thing I did was pick that one lock. I'd be like, all right, what you gotta do is jam it in there and twist it around.
It's a window, not your lover.
Well,
Thanks.
whatever.
or uncle, or whatever the hell you are.
Uncle, father,
Hey,
cousin.
Well,
you listen to your uncle, father, cousin.
Kestra's basically the Alabama of the wilds.
I got a 3 and then a crit fail.
Okay.
Take the 3.
Nice. Okay.
Okay.
Um.
Can I give it a try, or is it broken?
So yeah, I mean, you like wiggle the dagger around a little bit, and you get it in, but you can't really like. You go to like try and pull the window up, but you feel like if you push it any farther, you're just gonna shatter the window. You could give it a try, Mr. Dibbs. It just means more time of you guys floating outside of the window.
I'm gonna keep watch.
Okay.
Alright. And I got the best 6 in the world. That's why I'm going. I have faith. Boom. Well, so the 6 blew up, but a 1 on the trait die. Is that
That's fine.
okay? And it blew up again, and a 2. So 6, 6, 2, 14, -2 or -4?
-2.
Okay, so 12 total.
Okay. After a little bit of like finessing, you wiggle it in. You manage to get the blade to like flick the latch, and it very like haltingly opens. It doesn't seem like it's opened very often.
Oh,
It kind of grinds across the frame a little bit as you pull it open, but you are able to get it enough that you could sort of slip in with the flight.
that's why you didn't get it, niece daughter. It was hard to open.
Daughter.
Oh my god. All right,
Such a weird person.
everybody.
What?
I tell Luca, he's such a weird guy.
He kind of grows on you.
Everyone who is
like a
entering
fungus.
inside, give me stealth checks. Remember the +1 from Shroud.
Seven.
Use my last bunny.
Same.
It's getting.
The 2 dice knocked into each other and almost crit failed.
Oh boy.
Like it was a 1 and a 2.
We just keep crit failing on stealth.
Alright, I got a 6.
I got a 7.
All right.
Okay. You slide in. The window rattles slightly as the wind rushes by it.
Terrible.
You alight into the upper side of the library. So on the 3rd floor here, you see in the back where you are, several of the books are like chained to the shelf back here. And looking forward, you actually see you're in a section of the library that has like a little gate that locks it off from the main building area.
All right, get in quick.
There doesn't seem to be anyone around up here. It is dark.
Alright, yeah.
Oh, yeah, I still have an invisibility potion too. That if we need that, I forgot about that.
Oh shit, we do?
And I have dynamite if we need that.
You didn't leave that at the
I
church.
mean,
At the
Need to
church.
blow up the library.
No, I took everything. I have all my stuff.
alright. So we're inside. There's a gate
Yeah,
to like
so-
the 2nd floor?
It was so. Think of, you're often like further back in the library, away from the main area you were in before. So there's a gate leading out onto the balcony that looks down onto the 2nd and 1st floor.
Alright.
And you also see, upon like moving through this ways a little bit, there is another door off to like the right of the gate.
Are there? If we just like sit still and listen for a bit, does there any voices or footprints or footsteps or anything like that?
Hearing based notice roll. So no penalties for the one-eyed crew.
Three.
God damn it.
Yeah, sure. It's all fine.
say full penalties?
No.
No penalties.
Oh, okay. 11.
21.
Oh my god. Alright. So, yeah, you guys kind of pause and listen, and you hear the soft falls of people, like, walking across wood down there.
And then you hear a mouse toot from the other room.
Robin, there are 2 people down there, and you don't hear any movement from above you, as far as you can tell.
Okay.
So there's that door off to the other side, right?
Yeah. Is the gate open or closed to the balcony?
The gate is closed.
And is it like a waist height gate or like a prison gate?
It's like a prison gate, and there is a padlock on it on the outside.
I mean,
The
we don't want
bars,
to.
the bars are also fairly close together. Robin, you could probably stick your hands through, but anyone larger than you wouldn't really be able to unlock it from this side.
So these are bi-directional bars.
Yeah.
Damn.
But the gates stop people from going to the second or first floor, right? Or from the first and second to the third.
It stops people from getting to this particular part of the third floor.
So
Right. We don't want to go through that gate.
That goes back down to the lower parts of the library.
Right. There's no way I could peek my head over and see what's down there, right?
You see some like faint glow of like lantern light, but that's about it. You can't really tell who's down there. You do. I would say you hear the clink of like armor and weaponry with your 21 notice roll. So probably some kind of guard.
Yeah. Up the door?
Sure.
Or through the door?
Door is locked.
All right,
Well,
Mister.
there goes that plan.
God damn it. I can only get super lucky so many times. Well, that's not gonna stop yet.
Give it a shot.
I got a 10. -2.
Okay.
So 8.
-2. Also -2 because
6.
you don't have the proper tools, and also -2 because this is a pretty difficult lock.
4.
So good job.
Yeah. I can only get super
You
lucky.
somehow, without any real training, managed to pick this pretty good lock with just like a knife.
Yup. I told you. You just jam it in and
Um,
twist it around.
So
We're
you
more
probably
about,
did a
like-
number on the internals of that lock.
This,
We're more of like a thieving very loudly crew.
Yeah, like smash and grab.
this,
But we're doing it.
this door will never
Alright.
close the same again.
So you do strong arm it a little bit, but you do open. Like the lock is probably not in super good condition now, but you managed to get the door open with like a little.
Haha. It
And,
gave it up to me.
It kind of like you go to open a little bit and it grinds a bit on the ground. Again, it's like like doors that heave sometimes in the summer and like it's scraping up against the floor.
Damn.
Well done, Mr. Dibbs.
Do
Thank you.
the voices or the people downstairs seem to alter at all?
Not as far as you can tell, no.
Alright, let's go.
Through the door.
Okay. So you kind of slowly edge it open to avoid it going like.
Yeah.
And you're able to. It leads to a narrow staircase going up.
Close the door.
Yeah, I suppose.
After we go through it, of course.
Okay. Carefully close the door.
Carefully close the door.
Okay.
And go up.
You head up the stairs and you find yourself in a sort of like a looks to be like a narrow hallway at the peak of the roof, and there are you just go down the hallway. You see there's like one of those little barred porthole windows on either side, and a 6 doors, like 3 on each side of the hallway going down.
Now, that door, did it have a way to unlock from the inside? Or lock from the inside?
No. And walking down here, you see, pretty obviously, these doors are all locked. However, they have 2 deadbolts on them on this side.
Shit's locked in.
Mm-hmm.
I thought you were like pointing on the map and saying
Oh,
something.
no. Yep, there's no map for this.
Okay. Yeah.
There.
So real quick, we know that they take magic people and keep them as slaves, right? And we know that the person that we saw was a magic person, right? Like,
Yep.
They're keeping them here. This is their prison. So do we want to talk to them?
I mean, are there? Do we even know what's in here? Are there windows?
Like into the rooms, or
Yeah.
no? It's just you. There's 6 doors that are bolted from this side.
Okay. And it's just one hallway with these 6 doors?
Yep. That's all that's up here.
Is there any aura anywhere?
Looking through, you see there is a faint magical aura coming from. No, there wouldn't be a magical aura, but you do see, like, I assume you're going down the hallway and inspecting these. The deadbolts are like, they've got little sort of symbols etched into the metal, and there is like chalk drawings on the outsides of the door, which look arcane in nature.
Oh, definitely rolling a cult on that shit.
Yeah.
Now that I know all about chalk summoning circles.
Yeah.
I got a 7.
9?
And a 9? Okay. It seems to be some kind of like protective ward. It's not like actively magical, so it doesn't have like a spell effect when it goes off, but you think it might like protect the door and perhaps the surrounding like wall from magical effects in some way.
Does that exist on each door?
Yep. Oh no, actually only 2.
Huh.
And there are similar runes etched into the deadbolts.
Are all the doors locked or just?
They're all bolted shut, yes. But there are only chalk diagrams on 2 of the 6 doors.
Alright. I'm gonna... Fuck it. There's just doors here. I'm gonna start unlocking one of them with the magical protection.
Yep.
Okay, sure. You slide the bolt open. Makes a bit of sound when it comes out. And, alright, you slide out both bolts.
Yep.
You gonna open the door?
Yep.
Okay,
I know
so
then.
it opens out into a small but fairly well-furnished room. And you see there's like a bed, a little desk next to one of the windows, a dresser, like a carpet, a little lamp. And you see the figure of a person sleeping in the bed. Doesn't seem to have heard your approach into the room.
Do they have an aura?
You sort of get a little bit closer and scrutinize them, and yeah, it does appear that they have an aura.
Are they... Are they an adults? Can I tell?
Adults, yeah.
Is it the same one that was at the church this morning?
I mean, like they're tucked into bed, so unless you want to like go in and like look at them, sort of like peek over and look at their face, you wouldn't be able to tell.
Are there any like objects sitting around? Like, there's a dresser. There's furniture.
Yeah. There
anything?
is a table with a couple of books sitting on it, like a little desk.
What are the
A
books
fountain
about?
pen. What are the books?
Yeah.
So one of the books is a prayer book. The other one is a book detailing the some ritual warding magic and detection magic. And you notice that one actually has like a little like lock and key mechanism across the so like it locks shut and is currently locked.
Oh, cool. Is there the book about magical locks is locked?
Yep. Yeah, it's wards and magical like detection methods.
All right.
Are there any good? Is it like a tome or just like an educational?
It's a tome. Fairly thick.
All right. Can I just like? Do I have like a scarf or anything?
Sure.
Okay. Can I just like put that over my face quick?
Yeah. Do a little bandit.
Yeah.
Get up.
I'm gonna creep a little closer and to try to get a good look at this person.
Sure. Give me another stealth check.
I got a 3.
Okay. So you step up and like look over and you see the face of the man you saw earlier in the day, the like older 50-some guy. And as you kind of like step and lean in, there is sort of like a slight creak of the boards, and his eyes sort of like flicker open and look over at you. Kind of like first couple seconds spatting him out of sleep, and then like startles as he sees you standing there over him.
This is the man we were following earlier?
Yep, the gray robed guy.
Oh, okay.
I wanted to go with and like creep up on the other side, and in case
his bed's up against the wall.
Ah, okay. Well, I mean, so like there's a left and a right side of his bed, though, isn't there?
All right. I'll just
No, it's like the left side is pressed up against the wall.
Gotcha.
I'll just give him the shh motion.
Okay.
And hope that he's friendly.
So he sits like bolt upright in his bed, and kind of like you see his look sort of flicker between the three of you. And
I do a little nod.
It is pretty dark in this room, just so like he probably can't see your face unless he clearly.
I'm gonna cast Dark Sight on him.
Okay. Sure.
Oh boy.
I failed.
Oh.
Okay. So he says, "Who are you? You should not be here."
Why did they lock you away?
Because I am a mage.
If there were no locks, would you leave?
Kind of like gives a rueful chuckle and then taps the leather collar around his neck and says, "I would die."
Is there a way to remove it?
Yes.
Would
My
you want
death.
us to? Oh, your death. Oh, okay.
Is he speaking Baelish?
Yeah, probably. He kind of like sighs, like a sort of tired sigh, and says, "If there is a way, I do not know of it."
And I'd pretty much have you keep Luca till we leave this place, so you don't miss
Do
it.
I am sure you are very well meaning, but you are best off leaving. There are worse people, but there are those who are worse off than I. If you are looking for liberations.
we're not, but we are looking for someone who knows things. What do you want?
What do I want?
It seems you don't want freedom. What is it you desire other than that?
I have not thought about that for a while.
You are close to the Knights of the Golden Rose and the Mahan family?
The Knights, yes. I know of the Marchand family. They come to service at the cathedral, which I sometimes frequent when necessary.
If we wanted your help, what would you want in return?
What would I want? What do you want?
The Knights of the Golden Rose have been working with mages. A certain group of mages. We need to know why.
I have not heard of such things, but perhaps something that is related.
If you could could tell, that would go a long way.
He kind of sighs and says, anything that I would want is not within your power to give.
We've made things happen.
I doubt that you could accomplish this particular trick.
Humorous.
Get a slave union going.
I am an old man. I have lived this way since I was 14.
Ugh.
I'm used to it. I don't think I would know what to do with myself if I were to have freedom. But my, apprentice, you could call, is younger.
You want us to free him?
Her,
Huh.
but
Did you cut out? Does his apprentice have a younger sister?
No, he just said my apprentice is younger and kind of
okay.
trailed off.
Gotcha.
He says,
Women can be mages too.
Duh. I got 2 of them.
I know that.
I thought he said my apprentice, his, and then, but he said
Right,
is
is.
younger.
He says, she bears the same color. I do not expect you to be able to break it.
Ask him what the collar does.
What does the collar do?
It controls. It can locate us anywhere, and if necessary, it can constrict and kill us.
Is it instant?
No.
I was like, well, what if you don't need to breathe? Just walk around forever with the collar suffocating you?
It's more that it
Yeah.
yeah,
You
it's
still
like
need, like, blood
crushing
and shit.
parts. Yeah, like,
Just air protection on you forever, no big deal.
And how strong is the collar?
you cannot cut it off, if that is what you're thinking.
Is the collar magical?
It doesn't have a magical aura, as far as you can tell.
How do you know you cannot cut it off? Has it just been said? It's like,
I have
don't
seen
even
people try.
Okay.
I have seen them die.
Just from trying?
Yes.
Oh.
If we can free your apprentice, you'll help us?
Why should I help you?
Because we're freeing your apprentice.
I do not believe you can do it.
But if we did?
Then yes, I would tell you whatever you would like to do. No.
Well, shit, consider one apprentice saved.
Is your apprentice the one in the other room?
Yes.
Are there any others in the 4 other rooms?
No.
Who,
Not at the moment.
who keeps an eye on the locations of these colors? And the mages?
Members of the Golden Rose.
A group of the same or rotating? Like, is it always the same people?
It is I do not know exactly. There are several important members. There is an amulet that is controls linked to each collar.
One amulet per collar? Or
I believe that is how it works.
so if we find your apprentice's amulet, we could potentially just leave with that.
I suppose
That could be.
there's still no way of breaking the collar, but well, if you think you can acquire this amulet, those that control them, they stay in the cathedral.
Are they? Which floor?
I do not know precisely.
Yeah, I don't expect him to know everything. I'm just, if you don't ask, you don't know.
Alright.
Now that we're up here, how big are these porthole windows?
They're about like a foot.
Okay.
Yeah, maybe a little, maybe like a foot and a half. Yeah, so he says, why you are doing this for your work, whatever it be.
Why? What?
What did he say?
Kind of, he said you're doing this for your work, and kind of like asking but then answering his own question.
Yep. It's
He says,
it's complicated.
if you're looking to do this, I might as well tell you what I know. I do not expect you to come back, to be honest. So it is of no use to me. I suppose if you're captured and they torture the information out of you, then I will be executed. But
Oh, don't worry. I'll just blame it on Edward, the librarian man.
Pretty sure that's not what his name was.
it was the librarian!
Edward, his name was.
Alright,
Something like
so
that.
he says, they are in the catacombs. They are doing things to
Edmund.
those
Dibs.
who are
They're doing things to the what?
unpure. They're doing things to criminals and the like who they bring down. I know they are making drugs to manipulate magic, and they have taken several criminals down there to purify them.
While he's talking, because I don't really know what's going on, is there any runes on that strap on his neck, or any markings or anything?
Yeah, there are silver etched runes on it.
Can I don't think I have any paper or pen, but can I just kind of mark those?
Yeah, he would say, like, when talking about the amulets, it points to a particular rune on the back of his neck and says that is the amulets have like an associated symbol on them, like the matching amulet.
Can he tell us what the rune for his apprentice is?
He could write it down on a piece of paper. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh man, guys, we have magical items very similar to that magic.
You do.
The fucking raven thing. That's like same shit.
Yep.
Except instead of like killy, it's just like the bird knows where you are.
Some sort of like sympathetic association thing.
Yeah, that's fucking weird.
So there are. I do not know exactly what they're doing down there, but perhaps it relates to these foreign mages. I can think of no other reason they would be making auspex.
Well, we'll be in touch, and if not, well, you know.
He nods and says, if worse comes to worse, I would recommend you do not get captured alive. For both our sakes.
I'll just nod and then leave, I guess.
Yep. Alright.
By the way, do you need this book? It's kind of nice, I kind of want it. Can I have it? No, I'm not going to take his magic book.
He would definitely get in trouble for that.
Yeah.
I'm back. So what's up? Did we get info on the amulet?
Yep, you got the rune that's supposed to be on the amulet.
Okay. Nice.
And then I left.
Yep.
I think we got a good idea of what we're doing.
Yep. Freeing one slave at a time.
Well,
Right.
just the one.
So we'll
I know.
we'll pick it up there for next session. I'll say you guys can backtrack your way out of the library, and you find yourself back on the streets.
Well, that went well.
Yeah.
That went super well.
Man, our groups are not stealthy, but we're pulling it off.
Magic
was-
helps and luck.
So ready for that to go totally point shaped.
It did all right.
Like when I woke the guy up and I was like, I should hit him. I should hit the fuck out of him.
I
And I was
thought
like,
that too.
but maybe not. He's a mage. Maybe he hates him. I was like, fuck it, let's try.
That's why I was thinking about sneaking up on the other side. So if he woke up, clunk, that's all that would happen. He'd wake up and then he